Okay, my dear students, I have seen this shortcut in one material. What is this concept actually? The concept says that there are 4 points at which there are 4 temperatures differently given in these 4 points, and the thermal resistance of these 4 points is going to be same. When thermal resistance is going to be same, then what is going to happen? What is the temperature of the junction? He is asking us to find out. Then this is the formula to find out the temperature of the junction, because you all know that, okay, if heat is traveling from here, it has to distribute in all the 3 points which is moving away from the junction. Okay, so the heat current meeting at the junction is equal to heat currents leaving at the junction. This is I, this is I1, this is I2, and this is I3. And what is the formula in the case of transfer of heat regarding heat current? So heat current is nothing but temperature difference by resistance. Just like in electric current, it is a potential difference by resistance. So he has taken temperature difference and imagine the temperature at the what is said to be junction is T here. If it is so, then what he has done, he has taken I is equal to I1 plus I2. So that's why he has applied this formula. But I have discovered one more shortcut which will make you amazed. You'll be amazed by seeing this shortcut. What I have discovered. He has got the final temperature as 62.5 after solving this formula. But I'll tell you one shortcut here. Without applying any formula or without applying any concept, you can just find the temperature, that is T, by just adding all the temperatures, that is 100 plus 25 plus 50 plus 75 divided by 4. You will be getting it as 250 by 4, which is 62.4 exactly, without any tension. Hope you have enjoyed this. Hope you have enjoyed this shortcut. My dear students, this is a short trick given in one of the materials. This is a shortcut solution given in one of the materials. But I want to create one more shortcut which is faster than this, so that it will solve the problem in fraction of seconds. Here he is using delta star transformation. Okay, if this type of uneven Wheatstone bridges where 5, 10, 10, 5, which is unsymmetric, we cannot apply the what is said to be balanced Wheatstone bridge condition. For that, he has solved a lengthy method, delta star transformation. It takes really 1 or 2 minutes. Definitely it will be wasted. So I am giving a shortcut formula here. That is RAB is equal to 3n into plus 3n plus 1 by n plus 3 into R. Here what is n? N is nothing but, here 5 is there, here 10 is there. How many times 5 is of 10? So that is n equal to 2 you will get, because 5 2s are 10. N equal to 2. Then what is small r here? Small r is 5 and capital R is going to be 10 here. Just substitute the formula. RAB is equal to 3 into 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 3 into small r. Small r is nothing but 5. So directly you are getting the answer as 7 ohms. Did you enjoy this shortcut? I brought a simple shortcut method to solve the problem of application of Bernoulli's theorem, but no need to use Bernoulli's theorem. This is a shortcut here. This is an application of Bernoulli's theorem, but no need to use Bernoulli's theorem. You can use ordinary equations of motion in a kinematics and solve the problem in a very simple shortcut method. So here V square minus U square is equal to 2GH. This is a shortcut formula here. You can avoid Bernoulli's theorem here. So H is equal to V square minus U square by 2 into G. Here V square is nothing but 20. 20 square minus 10 square by 2 into 10. Okay, so this is 400 minus 100 by 20, which is equal to 300 by 20. Your answer is 15 meters. Is it a shortcut? Did you like it? Today I would like to discuss a shortcut method which is going to be in a chapter work, power, energy. Let us eliminate allergy. of this type of lengthy methods. I have created a shortcut formula here. That is, shortcut is equal to kinetic energy, which is half m v square, mass of the bullet into v square, by mass addition, means mass of a gun plus mass of a bullet by mass of a gun here. So from this I have to create one formula that is called as, you know that kinetic energy v square means you have to find out v square is equal to that is kinetic energy into mass of a gun by mass of a gun plus mass of bullet. Okay, so this is 2k by m, mass of a bullet. That's it. You can apply this shortcut formula. This square should be removed from here and it should be made square root like this. That's it. This is the shortcut formula you have to create now. So from this formula I have got this shortcut formula, so which is nothing but velocity is equal to 2k by mass of a bullet into mass of a gun by mass of a gun plus mass of a bullet. So this is going to be your shortcut formula here. Okay, hope you have understood. This is going to be your shortcut formula. Use this shortcut formula, substitute the values given here and get the answer in fraction of seconds. It's very simple. So velocity is nothing but square root of 2 into kinetic energy, that is kilojoules, means you have to convert into joules. So 1050 divided by mass of a bullet. Mass of a bullet is 200 grams, can be taken as 0.2, and this you extend here, and mass of a gun, which is nothing but 4 kg, divided by mass of a gun is 4 kg plus 0.2. So if you just simplify this, finally you will be getting the answer as 100 meters per second. Hope you have enjoyed this shortcut formula. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, my dear students, let us solve this problem which is given in Newton 16 here. Now these similar charges are hanging, because as they are similar, because of the repulsion here, they move aside. Then what are the things going to find here? Force is acting in this direction, mg is acting downwards, and the resultant of these two can be taken as like this here now. So this is going to be the resultant here. Okay, so and this angle is theta, this angle also theta, corresponding angles. Then after that, you all know that the distance between the two positive charges which are hanging is taken as x. Then after that we can write, this is opposite side f and this is adjacent side mg here. Okay, so like this we can consider. Then after that you can write tan theta is equal to f by mg here, and you all know that f is nothing but q1 q2 by k q1 q2 by r square, but here the distance is x, so we can write q1 q2 taken as similar charges, so we can write q square by k q square by m into g into x square, because the distance here is considered as x square here. So we got the value of tan theta. So what is tan theta actually? Tan theta is nothing but k q square by mg into x square. Similarly here, if you consider this as sin theta, here also if you consider sin theta, what are you going to get? So you will get sin theta is equal to x by 2 opposite side, and the length of the pendulum is taken as L. So x by 2L is going to be sin theta. For small angles, we can consider sin theta approximately equal to tan theta. So we can also write this as x by 2L is equal to q square k q square by mg into x square. So now we can take q square to one side and take mg into x cube by 2 into L here. Okay, so these are all going to be constant. We can write q square is equal to, okay, here x will become x cube, because cross multiplication if you do here, it is going to become x cube. So therefore q square is directly proportional to x cube, and k taken as k into x cube. Then after differentiate here, q if you take here, this is x power of 3 by 2 goes to that side, square goes to that side, becomes 3 by 2 here. So differentiating dq by dt with respect to time, k, this is 3 by 2 into x power of 3 by 2 minus x, because d by dx of x power n is nothing but nx power of n minus 1. So finally, once again if you differentiate just for x, you will be getting dx by dt. Dx by dt is considered as v here. Okay, So it is considered as V here. Okay. So now if you observe here, what are you going to get here now? So dq by dt is equal to k times of 3 by 2 x power of 1 by 2 into V. Okay. So with this it is understood that V is directly proportional to x power 1 by 2, and which is equal to directly proportional to we can write this as x power of minus 1 by 2. So therefore V is directly proportional to x power of minus 1 by 2. That's it. So this is going to be a correct option, that is A option. Hope you have understood this one. Thank you very much. Right. This is the problem we are discussing without using dimensional formulas here. So let us see how we are going to do this problem. Okay. So he is asking us to find out the mass in terms of Planck's constant, velocity of light, and gravitational constant. Let us do this problem without using dimensional formulas in fraction of seconds. So F is equal to G m1 m2 can be taken as m square by r square. Okay. So he's asking us to find out the mass. So let us consider here mass is equal to F into r square by G. Okay. So now here you can consider F into r by G. Okay. So here force into displacement is nothing but energy into r by G, which is considered as mass here, but I have to take mass square because mass square is present here. So let us go ahead now. Then after that we all know that energy is equal to h nu. Nu is said to be frequency, and frequency is reciprocal of time, so h by t you can consider here. So you can h by t into r by G. Okay. So now you take h by G into r by t. R means length by t here. So we can write this as m square is equal to h by G. H c, displacement by time is nothing but velocity. You can take velocity of light by G here. So this can be taken as h c G power minus 1. This implies that mass, if you consider square goes to that side, it's going to become h power of 1 by 2, c power of 1 by 2, and g power of minus 1 by 2. So this is the method of solving the problem without using dimensional formulas. Hope you have understood this one. Thank you very much. Friends, I will tell you a shortcut formula to remember for coefficient of thermal conductivity concept. So here power is nothing but cat by length of the tail of the cat. Let us remember, like cat by length of the tail. So here he is asking us to find out coefficient of thermal conductivity, which is taken as capital K here. So K is equal to P into L by A into T, where T is said to be temperature, not time here. Okay. So anyhow, K is nothing but power is measured in watts, and length means meter, area means meter square, and T is temperature, which is given by small k, which is called as coefficient of thermal temperature, which is measured in kelvins. So therefore K is equal to watt. Meter gets cancelled here. Meter power of minus 1 will come to the numerator, and K power of minus 1. So this is going to be the dimensional formula according to the problem given. If you want to find out what are the units of damping constant, what is the meaning of damping constant, let us explain this concept in a different way. You are going in a bike very fastly, and air is coming in the opposite direction, which is acting like a damping force to stop the vehicle. Okay, the faster you move in a vehicle, the faster the air tries to stop you, which is called as damping forces. That means force is directly proportional to velocity of the air. Okay, velocity of your bike. The greater the speed of the bike, the greater will be the damping force on your bike to stop the bike. Okay, so anyhow, if you remove this proportionality, you'll be getting the damping constant, which is taken as B here. So B is equal to F by V. Here this is nothing but mass into acceleration by velocity. Okay, so acceleration means what? Let us see here now. Mass means kg. Here this is going to be meter per second square whole divided by meter per second. So second, meter gets cancelled. Therefore kg second inverse is going to be your answer for damping constant, which is taken as B. Okay, my dear students, let us start a double question repeated NEET question series here, which is a very fascinating series. So in this 2 times the questions will be repeated. You all know that pressure is nothing but 4T by R. pressure is inversely proportional to R. If the size of the bubble increases, pressure has to decrease. So second option is correct. Hope you have understood this one. Now, this type of questions are repeatedly asked in many times, double times. You can just see here. If you consider input as A, directly you'll write A. But if you observe B here, it is passing through the NOT gate, so complement you have to take. And you know this is a AND gate, so A dot B bar is nothing but A dot B bar outside. And in the below, what are you going to see here? A is connected to the NOT gate, so you will write A bar here. And B is directly connected to the AND gate, so A bar dot B, because AND gate is doing multiplication. And the total output is connected to the OR gate, so upper series and lower series they will be added, and we're getting Y is equal to A dot B bar plus A bar dot B. The next question series here is regarding a solenoid. You all know that magnetic induction of a solenoid is given by B is equal to mu naught Ni by L. And you know mu naught is nothing but 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. You just substitute the values. And number of turns is given as 100. And current is given as 2.5 amperes. And the length is also given to you. That is 50 centimeters. Just write 0.5 meters. And substitute the get answer 6.28 in 10 power minus 4. So fourth option is correct. The second bit which is given below, you have to do it. Okay. Hope you have understood this one. Next we'll go for the next double question repeated series. You all know Vrms is nothing but V0 by root 2. That means V0 is nothing but root 2 Vrms. That's it. You have to answer in fraction of seconds. So with this it turns to the fourth option is correct. That is root 2 times the RMS value of AC source. The previous question which is above, you have to do it. Now let us go here. This is the question repeated in Neet and Jee means latest question. This is 2019. Okay. So if terminal A is 0 and terminal B is also 0, that means the current has to pass through the bulb will glow. So both are open means 0 0 gives you bulb glow, that means output is 1. If bulb glows, output is 1. If bulb does not glow, output is 0. So the next question is 0 and 1. 1 means B is closed. Then what you'll get? When B is closed, then as 1 is open here, the current will not pass through the key. So current has to pass through the bulb, output will be 1. Next question, next concept is 1 and 0. So if upper one is closed, the upper terminal A is closed and B is open, that means 1 and 0. Then you will see that the current will not pass through the key A and B. The current will pass through the bulb and bulb will glow. The bulb will glow in this case also. Now if you take the final last condition, that is 1 and 1. 1 and 1 is nothing but both the terminals, if it is closed, both the keys are closed, you will observe that the current will pass through the keys directly to the ground. Directly to the ground, and LED bulb is not going to glow, output is going to be 0. Okay, so in this way you can solve this type of problems which are repeatedly asked in Neet as well as JEE mains. Okay, next let us go for the next problem here. If one is understood, the next one will be understood. See, just subscribe to my channel and prescribe the friends. Let us go for the next question. In this case, you are drawing the PV graph. Bar. You draw a line horizontally means bar, that is iso bar. Next you draw a vertical line, isochoric process. First one is isobaric, which is a bar, and next one is vertical line, isochoric. In a co game, if you touch a person, he will stand vertically. So vertical line represents isochoric process. And little bit steeper one downwards, more downwards will be adiabatic process. And less steeper line, little bit above, is said to be isothermal process. This is repeatedly asked many times. This is repeatedly asked 2 times here. It is new 2017 and new 2022. Okay, so isobaric process, first one horizontally is isobaric process, vertical is isochoric process. Okay, This is an isochoric process. Next, more steeper one, which is below, which is very close to isochoric. Next, isothermal process, which is less steeper. The more steeper, less steeper, more steeper. Less steeper is isochoric, isothermal, more steeper is adiabatic process. These things you have to remember. Next. Okay, so this type of questions are repeatedly asked. You can see 2 times it is asked to 2017. Next question is, you all know that velocity of light in vacuum is given by c is equal to 1 by root of mu naught epsilon naught. Whereas velocity of light in a medium is given by 1 by square root of mu epsilon. So if you make the ratio v by c, finally we'll be getting epsilon r mu r, because mu by mu naught is mu r, relative permittivity. Epsilon by epsilon naught is taken as epsilon r, which is relative permittivity. Okay, like this you'll be getting. So if you divide v by c, you'll get the final option. So you're seeing the correct options which have ticked. Now let us go for the next problem, which is repeatedly asked in 2022 and 2020. So 360 rotations per minute, this is called as frequency. This rotations per minute you have to convert into rotations per second. So 360 divided by, so number of rotations per second you have to convert, that is n1 frequency. 360 divided by 60, which is in minutes, will give you seconds. So now 6, this one is 6. Next, n2 is 1200 divided by 60. So we'll be getting how much? 20. Okay, so 20, which is frequency, that is taken as hertz. Now what you need to do here is, it's a very simple problem actually. You have to find out alpha. Alpha is nothing but angular acceleration. Just like linear acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity by t, here angular acceleration is omega 2 minus omega 1 by t, that is final angular velocity by initial angular velocity by t. It is just analogous to linear acceleration, change in velocity by time. So 2 pi n2 minus n1, because omega is 2 pi n, so 2 pi common out gives you 2 pi n2 minus n1 by t. So 2 pi into 20 minus 6 by t, 20 minus 6 is 14, so below 14, above 14 gets cancelled, 2 pi is left at last. Okay, so 2 pi is going to be your answer. So this type of beautiful questions repeatedly asked, very simple. So answer is going to be 2 pi, my dear. Okay, 2 pi radians per second. Okay, so radians per second square, sorry. Second option is going to be the correct answer for this. Now let us go for the dimensional formula question. In this dimensional formula, you all know that force is nothing but BIL. This is the most beautiful and shortcut method I am going to explain. Then B is taken as F by IL. B is nothing but F by IL. So, and you also know that B is equal to mu naught I by 2R. That is a magnetic induction according to Biot-Savart law for a complete circle. For a complete circle, this is going to the formula. Instead of B, you can just substitute here F by IL. Instead of B, you have to substitute F by IL. Okay. So once you substitute F by IL, what are you going to get? Let us see here now. Okay. F by IL, if you substitute here, you will be getting mu naught I by 2R. Okay, mu naught I by 2R. So therefore, finally we are getting this one. R and L is getting cancelled. So what are we going to get now? Mu naught. You want to find out mu naught. Mu naught is nothing but F by I. F by I. F means mass into acceleration, which is mL power minus 2. And I is measured in ampere. So I is denoted by a letter A. I is denoted by a letter A. So let us see this graphical question. In this graphical question, the initial position is 1 and the final position is C here. But there are two paths that here it is going in this direction also from A to B and B to C, and in this direction also from A to D and D to C. Initial and final positions are going to be same. In such cases, internal energy is going to be constant, that is du is going to be constant. And you all know that dq is equal to du plus dw, that means du is going to be equal to dq minus dw. Here internal energy along ABC is equal in ADC here, du ADC. So let us take this as du1, which is equal to du2 here, different paths. Here you can write du is equal to dq minus dw. So dq1 minus dw1 is equal to dq2 minus dw2. This is a shortcut method to solve the problem. So if you remember this formula, when internal energies are same, you can solve the problem very easily. Now just substitute the values here. dq1 is given and dw1 is given, dq2 is also given. So this implies that we can write here dq1 is going to be 50 minus dw1 is going to be 20 is equal to dq2, which is going to be 36 minus dw2. So our aim is to find out dw2. Therefore this is going to be 30 and what is going to happen? 36 minus 30, it is going to be 6 joules is going to be our answer. That's it. Thank you very much. Can you solve this problem without pen and paper? Here there is a solution, but can you solve this problem without any solution, without pen and paper? Yes, very easily. So you have to find out the area of this graph. That's it. So because he's asking us to find out the work done, you know, work done is nothing but area. That's it. Area of the graph. You just do half into base into height. That's it. So what is half? Base means directly from here to here it is 5 units, and height is how much? Here to here, if you observe, it is 4 units. So 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. 10 you are getting, and you have to just convert this system. That's it. So 10 is present here only. So directly by using half into base into height you can solve without any conversions. Also you can provide the solution. That's it. You can just see the textbook solution given here. Okay, so but what is the easiest method to solve this problem without all these nonsense concepts? Okay, you just see here, you all know work done because of adiabatic isochloric process is going to be 0. So there is no work done because of this, because volume is constant. When there is no change in the volume, no work done. Okay, so delta V is 0 means delta W is also 0, because W is equal to P delta V. When there is no change, there is no work done. So here for remaining things, adiabatic, isothermal and isobaric, you have to see the area below the graph. Okay, if you observe here, area below adiabatic process is more. Okay, let us create a shortcut for this problem which we are going to solve here. So you all know that for monoatomic molecule, gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by F. Okay, so as gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by F and degree of freedom is going to be 3, therefore gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by 3. So gamma is equal to 5 by 3. So we got the value of gamma here, but he's asking us to find out the ratio. What is the ratio here? Ratio of work done to that of heat energy, heat absorbed. You know, work done can be taken as R dt and dq can be taken as Cp dt. Okay, Cp dt. So dt gets cancelled, but you can also write Cp as gamma R by gamma minus 1. So Cp is equal to gamma R by gamma minus 1. Therefore we can cancel out R here, and finally there is a shortcut formula ready to solve here, that is dw by dq is nothing but gamma minus 1 by gamma, and gamma we got 5 by 3, gamma we got 5 by 3, so we write 5 by 3 minus 1 by 5 by 3, so it is nothing but 2 by 3 by 5 by 3, so 3 gets cancelled, so 2 by 5 is going to be our answer. Therefore the shortcut formula to solve these type of problems is this one. Okay, see the textbook method, which is very large. Instead of that, you can just apply this shortcut method. You can get the answer in fraction of seconds. Thank you very much. My dear students, the above two conceptual questions, the answer is adiabatic process. Just try to understand what is adiabatic process. Adiabatic process takes place in thermoflask, in which hot water remains hot only and cold water remains cold only. So thermodynamic process is a process which takes place in a closed system, and this is a sudden process, like blasting of tire is a thermodynamic process. And suddenly if a valve is opened, then total system is transferring the gas from one place to another place suddenly, then also it is a thermodynamic process. That's the reason why these two reasons, there is closed system and sudden changes, is the adiabatic process only. My dear students, see the lengthy method given in the books. Can you avoid this method and do in a single step formula? Yes, this is going to be our single step formula. Just substitute the values and get the answer. That is half, mass is given as 100 kg, velocity is given as 20, that is 0.2 whole square, and you know that this is going to be a disk, and for a disk the value of k square by r square is nothing but 1 by 2. Just substitute
Directly you'll get the answer, directly you'll get the answer, directly you'll get the answer as 3 joules. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. If you get doubt, try it. Okay, let us solve this problem in a simple strategic way. So if this is a rod, this part is left, then it will fall down like this. Then what is the torque acting on the rod? For a uniformly distributed body, center of mass at this place, mg acts downwards. Mg acts at the middle, and this length is half of the length of the rod, that is taken as L by 2. There are two formulas for torque. So torque is nothing but force into perpendicular distance, okay? Force into perpendicular distance, which is also equal to another formula is also there, that is I into alpha. Just like F is equal to ma, torque tau is equal to I into alpha. Force is mg here, and perpendicular distance is going to be this one, that is L by 2. Moment of inertia of rod from certain end, from this end, is considered as ml square by 3. You know about that, ml square by 3, and this is going to be alpha here. So it's asking us to find out the angular acceleration. Everything gets cancelled here, and you'll be getting alpha is equal to 3g by 2l. So this is going to be our answer, that is the first option. This is the easiest method to understand this problem. Hope you have understood. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to your friends, and describe the comments below. Thank you very much. Okay, my dear students, this is an amazing short trick of gravitation. You feel physics very difficult, but I'll make you a dead easy than any other subject. You can solve any problem within fraction of seconds. Let us go ahead now. You can see the lengthy methods given in the books. Why do you go for such a lengthy method where you have to solve the problems in fraction of seconds? Let us go ahead with a shortcut formula here. So I have given you a shortcut formula here. Change in energy is taken as mgh by 1 plus h by r. And according to the problem here, height is going to be twice that of the radius. That's it. You just write h is equal to 2r, getting the answer in fraction of seconds. So delta u is equal to mg into 2r by 1 plus 2r by r. R gets cancelled here. So delta u is equal to 2 mgr by 3. That's it. You can compare the answers here. Now you can just see the method. This is a 2 by 3 mgr. Getting 2 by 3 mgr. Yes, if you practice 2 or 3 problems, you can solve this problem just by seeing. No need of any pen. For such type of shortcuts, subscribe to my channel, prescribe to your friends, and describe the comments below. Thank you very much. My dear friends, see the lengthy method given in the books, which will damage a lot of your time, your efforts, your energy. So I am removing this lengthy method to give you a simple single step formula which will do miracles and get the answer in fraction of seconds. What is that formula? Let us see here now. So coefficient of friction mu is equal to 1 minus 1 by n square into tan theta. This is going to be your shortcut formula. Okay. So you can just see here the coefficient of friction between them. Twice. What is this word twice means? Twice means time taken for a smooth inclined plane and rough inclined plane. For rough, it is 2 times of time taken for smooth. Okay, that means time taken for rough is n times the time taken for smooth. And in this problem, the value of n is going to be 2 here, which is given here. Okay, that is going to be 2. Then how are we going to do now? In the place of n, if you substitute the value of 2, then that is going to be your answer. It's a wonderful trick. Hope you have enjoyed it. Okay, so now guys, mu is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 square into tan 45. You know tan 45 is going to be 1. 1 by 1 minus 2 square is going to be 1 minus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4 is going to be your answer. This is a wonderful 3 by 4. Okay, so therefore your answer is going to be 3 by 4, which you got by this lengthy method, also getting 3 by 4 only. That is 0.75 is going to be your answer. Therefore the answer is 0.75, which is going to be your coefficient of friction. Hope you have enjoyed this method. Thank you very much.
Okay, my dear students, today I would like to discuss a very useful shortcut for you. You can see you can see the methods given in the textbooks here. Okay, so this is the method given in the textbooks. You can avoid this lengthy method, use this shortcut tabular column. It's very useful, not only for this problem, it is useful for other problems also. So according to this problem given here, P is directly proportional to T cube. But in this shortcut problem, tabular column, you'll get one thing, that P is directly proportional to T power of gamma by gamma minus 1. That's it. If you compare the powers of these two equations, directly you get the answer. Why do you go for this method? Directly. If you practice this for many times, no need of this pen also. Directly by seeing, you can just tell the answer. So I am here to help you to reduce the time of solving physics problems and make it easy. That's it. No other intention. Thank you. So here gamma by gamma minus 1 is equal to 3. So gamma is equal to 3 gamma minus 3. So here 3 gamma minus gamma is equal to 3. So 2 gamma is equal to 3. Gamma is equal to 3 by 2. That's it. So instead of doing all this nonsense and nuisance, you can just get the answer in fraction of seconds. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay, my dear students, how can you solve this problem without even completing this square shaped wave? In just 2 or 3 steps only you can complete this problem. No need to solve the total square wave. This is a shortcut here. You will feel amazing here. You can just see here, this is 0 and this is 0, then it is going to be C as 0. So you can write 0 here. So this is 1 and this is 0 is going to be 1. So 1 0 is 1 and this is 1 and this is 1 and it is going to be 1. So this is also 1. And here 0 and this is 1, this is going to be 1. So this is 1. That's it. You didn't even complete the square wave. Within 4 steps only you get the answer. So this is 0 1 1 1 is going to be it's an OR gate. You know that it's an OR gate. It is having addition operation A plus B. It's an OR gate. That's it. Okay. So your answer is A. Option A. Hope you have understood. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay, my dear students, you know that Zener diode is very, very important and many problems are coming in Zener diode in Neet and Jee mains. But can you see the lengthy method given here? Okay, so regarding Zener diodes, you can see the lengthy methods here. The problem starts here and ends like this. This much process if you do in the examination, I am sure you are going to waste 2 minutes for the problem. But I will tell you such a method that you need 5 to 10 seconds maximum. That's it, 5 to 10 seconds. That is my shortcut here. So Alhamdulillah, I am discovered one shortcut formula. This is going to be a shortcut formula that Iz if you want to find out, current across a Zener diode if you want to find out, Vin minus Vz, input voltage minus Zener voltage by series resistance here which is given, and Vz by RL, that is load resistance, which is given. Directly you can substitute the values in this shortcut formula and get the answer. Here if you observe here, input varies from 8 to 16 here, 8 volts to 16 volts given in the problem. So you can write in the first case Iz is equal to Vin. Vin is how much in the first case? 8 volts given here. So 8 minus Vz, Vz is 6 divided by Rs. What is Rs here? Series resistance which is given. It is going to be 1 milliampere, 1 into 10 power 3. Okay, minus Vz. What is Vz? 6 by RL. RL is 4 kilo ohm. So 4 into 10 power 3. So if you substitute in this, directly we're getting the answer as 0.5 milliamperes. Okay. In the second case also you can apply the same formula, but in the second case input is varying from 8 to 16. The second case you have to take as 16 here. 16 minus 6 by 10 power 3 minus Vz, that is 6 by 4 into 10 power 3. So if you substitute here in the second case, you'll be getting the answer as 8.5 milliamperes. That's it. How much time you have taken? 5 seconds for the first case and 5 seconds for the second case. That's it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Please subscribe to my channel and prescribe to your friends and describe the comments below.